Good morning. Welcome back to 4 More Minutes. I am the Soul Stir, Sam Bailey, stirring up your hearts and minds for God. I want to thank you guys for joining today. I want to thank all those who shared this video. Maybe you're looking at this because somebody shared it with you. If you can, subscribe to the Soul Stir on YouTube and share this with someone as well, as it is our attempt to put positivity, light, hope, inspiration, insight into the world. You know, God doesn't operate on the same timetable that we do, right? The word tells us that our thoughts are not his thoughts and his ways are not his ways. And sometimes you can be on schedule and not on time. You're carrying out your schedule. Sometimes time can be a god, right? We got time. We worship time. And we actually say we don't have time for the things of God, but we have time to do our things. And sometimes God is saying, I want you off of your schedule and I want you on my timetable, which is trusting me, which is having the flexibility to trust that I might move you in a different place. I might make you move earlier than you want to, or I might make you wait longer than you want to. But I want to encourage you today to understand that sometimes it feels like you are not on schedule, but you might be, because God is working in a different place. He makes no mistakes, and in his infinite wisdom and in his divine ability to put us right where we need to be, we've got to trust him. To that end, I want you to think about your life and think about how many people have blessed your life, and how where you are today is a culmination of influence, impact, people who have intervened, and they have come to your aid in the rescue in the time of need. I want you to send someone a text message today, or an email, or a call, and just tell them for 1 second, leave a voicemail, what they've done to you. If somebody's changed the trajectory of your life, or prayed for you, or comforted you while you cried, or sent you some change in your time of need, or showed up at your mother's funeral, or prayed for you, or visited you while you were in the hospital, or taken your kids and done something, pay it back. Sometimes we assume people know how we feel about them. Sometimes we assume that they've heard it, or and we're not operating like God would. And God always comes to us in our time of need and shows us he's there for us, and we ought to be able to do that for somebody else. And you never know who's sitting over there at their home, or riding in their car, or sitting in their office right now, needing to know that what they did mattered, and what it was significant. And all of us, God has put in all of us the desire to love. It's one thing to not have somebody love you, but it's another thing of not being able to love. God put that in all of us because that's his very essence. So share that light. That's how you can do it. Share some hope, share the word, communicate those things in our lives. And remember, sometimes it may not feel like you are on schedule, but you're going to always be right on time. That's why sometimes if you want to make God laugh, I heard somebody say it's before, but I think it's true. Just tell him what you're going to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. These are my plans. These are my goals. These are my aspirations. God don't care about anything about that, especially when he's ready to use you and when he wants to use you. So I appreciate you for sharing these things. I thank you for being a part of this. Just keep putting light and inspiration into the world. And even for me, putting this out into the world does something. It takes my mind off of myself and what I might have going on in life, and to know that there's somebody that needs to hear this. God bless you all. Have a wonderful day, and please join us tomorrow right here on 4 More Minutes. Thank you.